Thank you for listening to REED-BBS.
Thank you for listening to REED-BBS.
REED-BBS. BBS. Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua in December, huh? Joshua confirmed it in an interview recently. I say about damn time. Better late than never. I mean, I'd still rather see it than not see it. But there's an obvious what could have been aspect to this. Saudi Arabia. I don't like the atmosphere of fights in Saudi. The fans aren't as lively. Like my favorite fight crowds, I love watching fights in the UK because UK crowds get crunk and they do the Sweet Caroline, oh, they do all that. You know what I'm saying? Very loud. Saudi crowds, some of your Japanese crowds with Naoya, my Tomodachi, Naoya Inoue, some of his fight crowds at home are a little more subdued, shall we say. And the same as with Saudi. I just like atmosphere. So, long story short, I wish the big fights happened in loud, raucous, atmospheres where there's people, there's beer being thrown and people screaming and all of that shit. I just like that. That's just me. But apparently Saudi, they got deep pockets in Saudi. And they're threatening to do a 2-fight tournament consisting of Wilder, Joshua, and Tyson Fury, Alexander Usyk. Now, I can't see that. I can't see both of them coming to fruition. However, them Saudi pockets deep, man. Them Saudi pockets deep. Prior to this, Wilder was slated to have a WBC eliminator against Andy Ruiz. But, of course, this is the bigger fight. Bigger money fight. So, yeah, you got to go on and take Joshua. But again, what could have been, man, it could have been for all the marbles. That's what could have been. And we would have had an undefeated, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. They reigned during the same basic stretch of time. Wilder reigned a little bit longer, won his title, WBC title earlier, and eventually lost his title after Joshua subsequently lost. But same stretch of time, man. There was no reason they should not have fought, except for the greed of Eddie Hearn, who was launching DAZN to American audiences on the back of Anthony Joshua, launching it on his back. So in lieu of fighting Wilder, Joshua ended up facing Alexander Povetkin in his DAZN debut. Now, I ain't really fronting because, hell, I'm still a DAZN subscriber to this day. So, I can't bitch too much. However, with that said, Joshua's very next fight was his American debut against Andy Ruiz. Bad build Andy. Fight 1. And we all know what happened. And as we speak today, Joshua still ain't the same fighter since he's been at that point. What's funny is the fight that if you're gonna lose, you're gonna get knocked out. Get knocked out by Deontay Wilder. Not Andy, not bad build Andy. Come on, man. That's the gamble. Joshua trusted his promoter, and his promoter gambled, and his promoter lost. So, and at the same time, simultaneously, the fighting man, Tyson Fury, he swooped in out of nowhere, and he made the fights with Wilder. Had to draw with Wilder, which most thought he won. Then he stopped Wilder 2 more times. And now, as we sit here today, who's the heavyweight champion of the world? Without question, it's Tyson fucking Fury. He fought the fight. He fought the fights. He's a fighting man. But with all that said, man, Joshua, 25 wins, 22 KOs. Wilder, 43 wins, 42 KOs. somebody's getting knocked the fuck out. No two ways about it. And it brings me no pleasure in saying this, but I think it's gonna be Joshua. I've always liked Joshua just anyway. Seemed like a good dude, a swell bloke. I like his personality and whatnot. And now he's fucking with my boy D. James, who's training him, Derek James. It's all the more reason to like him. But my man, there's something about him, man. Even before Ruiz, when he gets hit, he doesn't like getting hit. Hell, I don't like getting hit. But I'm not a professional prize fighter either. So it's easier for me to sit here and tell you I don't like getting hit than to be a boxer who doesn't like getting hit. And in Wilder, you going against the biggest hitter in the game currently. That's just that. I don't see that ending well. 3-5, 5 max, 3 to 5, maybe even earlier. REED-BBS, BBS, Blackbird Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television, Fred Sanford of the Fisticards. When all is said and done, there's nothing else to say or do.